Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing well. I thought I'd pick the camera and do a bit of filming today. What's changed? Well, yesterday we got accepted to a market. I'd applied to this market a while ago. It's a new one that I've never worked at before, and actually neither have I visited this one in person. Now usually I never take on something like this. I much prefer going to the market, getting a sense of the vibe, seeing as to whether I will be a good fit there or not, and then deciding on whether I want to actually participate as a vendor. But at one of my last markets, the one that I did early Feb, one of my neighbors, the neighboring stalls, the lady that ran that business, recommended this market to me. So since I wasn't doing a market this weekend and it wasn't really getting in the way, I said, you know what, I'll probably give it a go. So I came back home, I applied to the market. It was a little too close to the market dates, so I didn't think they would accept my application. But yesterday, was it, or the day before, the lady that organizes the market actually got in touch with me and said, she apologized for the delay in response and said that I'd been accepted to the market. Now today is Wednesday, the market is this Sunday. Usually I don't take on a market this close where there's not much prep time, mentally at least. But the last market that I prepped for in early Feb, I made quite a few extra pieces of my inventory. So I've got a bunch of that left over, and that means that inventory wise, I'm not too badly off. So plan for today. I've still got a bunch of things that I need to do, and I thought I'd take you along while I get these things done. Before we start off, headband of the day. This is one of our newer colors, the one that was made during the 100 headband challenge. If you haven't seen that video yet, I'll leave a link in the description. Feel free to go and check it out. These have not been listed on the online store just yet. I was hoping to do that this week. We'll see if I've got the time for that. So, plan for the day. My plan for the day is pretty, I won't say relaxed, but I'm not majorly stressed out this time. I've got a few things to do. As far as twist headbands go, I'm sorted. I have a bunch of new designs that I had prepped during that 100 headband challenge, and I've got a few extra pieces, quite a few. So I know that for the next market or two, unless I sell out at each of them, I won't have to prep any more of these till I release my newer designs, which should be soon as well. Scrunchies, I've got a whole bunch of them that I made up. I made a few more since the last market. Those are the ones that I just finished off, which I didn't have time to finish and take to the previous market, but those are done now. However, I want to try a couple of different sizes and see how I go with that. I've had quite a few requests to make slightly larger scrunchies, like the XL scrunchies, and I'm gonna give that a go. I'll take a few and see how they go at this market. Apart from that, I need to make a bunch of wire headbands. I changed up my display of the wire headbands. If you've seen my last market setup in my previous video, you'll notice that I now display them hanging. So a lot of the print is actually visible, and I found that that works really well. This market's a little different though. I'm going to be indoors. I've never done an indoor market for Golden Wattle Designs, so we'll have to wait and see how that goes. I'm going to have to figure out my displays a little differently, and fingers crossed it works well. So I did sell quite a few of those wire headbands, which means that I'm going to have to sit and make a bunch more. But I've got a few days. Today's Wednesday, I've got Thursday, Friday, and if I want Saturday. I don't want to leave any more making for Saturday because I've decided to give myself the day prior to market. I've decided to try and take that a little easy so that I'm well rested for the market. But hey, best laid plans. We'll see how it goes. So wire headbands have to be made. A couple of new scrunchie sizes have to be prototyped, tried out, see if I like it or not. Apart from that, I want to try and take some tote bags to this weekend's market. I've got a few blank tote bags that I want to put some designs on, and I'll see how it goes. And that's about it as far as inventory goes. The only other thing that I want to do is I want to add some sort of branding to my paper bags. I use paper carry bags for people to take away their headbands and scrunchies at the market, and these are just plain paper bags. I've been thinking of adding my brand name and logo to it, so I'm going to try and see if the stickers I have will work. If not, I'm going to have to look at making a custom stamp. That obviously won't be ready for this market, but we'll see how we go. So I think I'm going to start off by cutting out some fabric for the scrunchies and testing them out. And while I've got my cutting equipment out, I'll probably end up cutting some fabric for the headbands as well. Oh, and I happen to make a couple of stops at Spotlight, 2 different ones as a matter of fact. So I'll probably include a little snippet of my Spotlight haul as well and show you what I got. Apologies in advance for the noise that's trickling through the video. We've got a construction next door. I'm going to try and work around it, but there's pretty much nothing I can do at this point. But I thought I'd show you the fabrics that I got from Spotlight in the meanwhile, before I start out with cutting the rest of my fabric. We've got ourselves some beautiful jersey material here in different colors and a stack of satin. I've got a whole range of colors this time around. These are all new colors that I'm going to be adding to the shop very soon, as well as to my market inventory. I've got the whites and the blacks, but the others are all new. So this was all one trip to Spotlight. I'll show you what I got the second time around. That's what I got the second time around. Needed some thread, got that. Got some gorgeous corduroys. I usually don't buy sheer fabric. You guys, I was so excited when I found this fabric again. I used to carry this print in the wired headbands a while ago. This is one of the original prints that I'd released in my shop, and I'd sold out of this print. And since then, I haven't been able to find any more of this color until now. So I picked up some more of that. The next lot that I bought, most of it is not specifically Easter stock, but they all give me Easter vibes. I'll show you what I mean. The beautiful pastel colors, and I just could not resist. I bought some textured fabric this time. That's a cream one that I've got. A pretty floral print. Some more of that fabric that I picked up the cream in. So like the cream fabric, but this is just pink. Let's hope the camera will focus. Don't know if you can tell, but there's a little bit of texture going through the fabric. Some more textured fabric. I really love this color and the print. What do you know? Another lot of textured fabric. Love the color. And I got a couple of greens. I don't have a lot of green in my fabric collection, so these will make a good addition. I cannot seem to keep up with animal print in stock, so had to pick up some more. This time I got a print that's slightly different from the ones that I've had before. This fabric looks very simple, but I saw it and I was in love. I'm hoping it will turn out as stunning as that black and white stripe did. These things very often sneak up on you. And the only Eastery print that I bought, somewhat Easter print, are these bunnies. Oh my gosh, I don't think the camera does it justice, but these are gorgeous. And that was it. That was the second haul. I am waiting on one more package of fabric to be delivered. That was an online purchase. If that comes in before this video goes up, I'll include that here as well. So I whipped up a few of these in different sizes and using different techniques yesterday, but I'm not quite happy with the way any of the 3 of them have turned out. Not 100% happy, so I'm just going to try one more tweak, see how that turns out. Otherwise, it's going to have to wait for a later date. I'm starting to like the look of this one already. I'll just go back to the sewing machine, sew up the elastic, finish it up, and I'll bring it back and show you what it looks like. The skinny one, I'm not 100% convinced with. Let me know what you think. Yeah, it's same. I'll just go and finish that up and I'll bring that back. So I went to finish them up and this is what I'm left with. I love how fluffy it is. I'm wondering whether I should make it a touch smaller though. I might just whip up one size down from this and see how it works. But it's got beautiful stretch. And this here is the mini. Again, it's got a good amount of stretch in it. I'm quite happy with how both of them have turned out. I might whip up a few of the big ones for this market and see how it goes. These will have to wait till next week. And these take a little time. They're a bit fiddly because of the size, but I think they'll be pretty cool. So we'll see how these go. Morning everyone. It's been a few days since I've last filmed. Last weekend's market is already done and dusted. Apologies, I didn't get an opportunity to film while I was there. But it's been a few days since then. It was a very average market. It's a market I had never been to, and I usually always scope out a market before I set up stall there. This one was just on a whim. This market is one that happens every few months, and I didn't want to wait for another couple of months before I could actually set up stall here. So I went ahead, signed up. Like I said, it was really slow. It could be a number of factors for that, but in all, I did recover my stall fee, mind you, and a little over that, but it was nowhere close to what I would have liked. I definitely did not meet my goal for the day. Anyway, it's been a couple of days since then. We've got another couple of markets over the next 2 weekends, and since the last one was so slow, most of my prep is done. I know I said this at the beginning. So last week, I didn't get a bunch of the things done. Life got so hectic, and before I knew it, it was time to go to the markets. So all I really managed to accomplish was making a few wire headbands, which I desperately needed. I've not managed to finish the entire bunch that I started off last week. So this week I'm just going to finish those off, and I'm going to get to those bags this week, at least a few of them. There's a couple of things that I need to show you. I thought I might as well include it in this vlog. Last week, I got a package of fabric, so I thought I haven't opened it yet, so I thought I'd just go ahead and unpack and do a little bit of a haul with you. So let's see what we got, shall we? Oh my god, you guys, I love it. This is a little haul that I got for Easter. I don't know, is it too early to show you? Anyway, I'm just going to show you what's coming up. So this is what I'm going to release for this Easter. It's not a very big release. Like you saw in my last spotlight haul, I had one fabric that was Easter-ish. If I come across a few more, I might as well pick those up. But you guys, let me show you what I got. This is just a pretty, there we go. A pretty daisy print. I can't tell you how adorable this is. Easter eggs. Nice, bright, colorful. This one, I'll be honest, is a little different from what I saw online. It's still cute. It's got little Easter peeps. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. The colors are so pretty on this one, guys. For those of you who don't like too much color, I found this. It's little bunny heads in a lovely neutral earthy sort of shade. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. And again, in keeping with the neutral palette, I just couldn't go past this one. This one's adorable. I wanted to get a few more. In my experience, I don't tend to sell too much of Easter stuff. We'll see how this year goes. If you guys enjoy this kind of stuff, I'll get even more in. So excited about those fabrics and I can't wait to work with them. I'm going to move on and start working on those headbands now. What a day it's been. Excuse my condition. I'm just glad the day is almost over. Managed to get a bit done and I'll show you. So these are all the patterns and all the headbands that are ready for our next markets. Now we've got some new colors and designs in there. This will be available this coming weekend. So that's all done. And besides that, I've also got these. So these are headbands that have already been sewn. I'm yet to flip them the right side over, iron them and put the wire in it. I can get to this when I need to restock. So I'm not too concerned about that for now. And yeah, this particular video has been a bit all over the place. It's been more of a fabric haul vlog, so I think I'll just leave it at that. I'm going to end this video right here. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much if you've stuck around for this long. If you haven't done so yet, please consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you really soon in the next one.